Hey, good people. Let's jump into a wedding countdown vlog today. We haven't done one of these yet. I've talked about the wedding here and there, but girl, the countdown is on. The heat is on. And we have so many decisions to make in a short period of time. And so one of the big pieces of the day is, of course, the decor. I'm meeting with my wedding planner, Bernice of Collective Spaces, also one of my very good friends. You all know Bernice. And we are going to stop by a vendor called Something Vintage, and we are working together on the wedding. I am so excited. As the name signals, they specialize in vintage and bespoke furniture pieces as well as table settings. And so we are trying to transform our venue from top to bottom. It is an industrial loft style space, and so we need to get everything up in there, and we are going to stop in and see what we like. Couches, chairs, the whole thing. I am planning, I keep saying this, y'all, a party, not a wedding. And so whatever you have in your mind about what a wedding is supposed to look like, that's not that. And I think today will probably give you a little peek into our inspiration. Bernice is meeting me there, so I don't have much time. Let's head out. I will mention, though, the other thing that I'm excited for in this vlog is I'm going to be meeting with Kat Lou on Friday. Kat is a jeweler. She makes amazing pieces, but she just got into custom grills. And these ain't like your mama, your auntie, your uncle, shit, your typical grill. And I love those. I'm from the South, okay? I grew up with a gold tooth with the champagne glass. We all knew that person. The initial, like my classmates had like open face goals with their initials when they were like 13. Okay, it ain't new to me. So I recognize a good grill. But this is just something different, y'all. You are going to want to stick around for this because I can't even, if I try to describe it, you're not going to understand it. So you're going to have to stick around. Let's talk about today's OOTD though. No makeup, fresh face, but that's not a reason not to put that thing on, sis, okay? Because your beauty is within. Turn to your neighbor. I just told you it's in us, not on us. So I am wearing my Lisa Johnson Sunnies, my Nina Bing earrings. These are new, y'all. You know how that 80s chunky jewelry is in, and I really liked those the last time I stopped by. My trench is by Ghani. You all already know this. I have linked over on LTK several times crop trenches that are more affordable than this. But if you want to grab this, girl, I wouldn't be mad. It's also the sleeves for me. I wore this when I was in New York for the Black Beauty Effect event, and I'm excited to pull it back out because the weather is starting to warm up a bit. I'm wearing a tank underneath this, though. Don't get it twisted. A tank underneath the cashmere sweater by Quince, just to kind of layer it up a bit. My belt is also by Nina Bing. You all know these jeans. It is the Barrel jeans by Amazon. And my shoes are the YSL, the Lemon Pepper Steppers. Let me turn you around. And then, y'all, today's bag is going to be my vintage Celine tote that I shared with you all in my How to Find Vintage Handbags video. And this is how the whole outfit came together. I'm so excited to show my ankles again. Y'all, it has been horrifically cold. Okay, let's get out of here. I got this perfume stand from Etsy, and today's fragrance is the Jasmine Sambach and Marigold by Jo Malone. It is sweet, feminine, but also kind of heavy at the same time. I'm obsessed. And then Bae got me for Valentine's Day a new Santal 33, and she had the inscription put on it that says from day one until beyond, because I was wearing this the day that we met. And so this, as you know, sandalwood is the primary note. It's a lot more gender neutral, kind of smoky, and I think these two together is a bad bee collabo. The greens definitely jump out for what we're doing. I personally like the pink, but I don't know that goes with too much. Maybe like a pop of a blush. Yeah, I like the blush a lot. like in this bay, this third one. Yeah, I like that a lot for niece.
Do you like the more like Victorian style, or are you looking more mid-century, or like what's
Mid-century. Mid-century is like this on the bottom,
yeah, I would call
right?
that definitely
And then Victorian is this one up top. I think it's more Victorian. It's probably the theme.
And then fun stuff.
Yeah, this is my see. Oh my gosh. Yes. Oh my god. The clocks. I love it all. I don't know why I love the gumball machine too. Now, how does this go typically, y'all, for heavy hors d'oeuvres? Like, what would people actually need as far as a place setting is concerned?
Are they grabbing from stations or
Grabbing from stations. I
maybe
mean,
like small salad plates at every station? I think. Maybe,
Okay.
like a bread and butter size or a salad size. And have those available and maybe just works. Like just kind of depends on the menu.
That went really, really well, y'all. I am so excited. We literally could source our entire wedding from something vintage. Now, we won't because we got a budget, but it is like you walked into a playground for everything that is vintage and mid-century, modern and Victorian. It was telephone booths and TVs and all these things you want to make the space look actually lived in is what you can get there. On top of the fact that they make their own pottery and they print their own linens. From top to bottom, it's a vibe and just a really lovely team and an amazing business. So happy we had a chance to go by there. They are going to mock up a few different designs for us based upon what we said we liked, and then we will decide what we are going to go with from that vendor. Right now I am in Old Town. I wanted to stop by to actually go to a bookstore, but then realized there's a florist on the same street as well as one of my favorite consignment shops. This one is called Encore. So let's go inside and see what they have. Girl, I lied. They're closed. What is today? Today's Tuesday. I can't believe they're closed. Let me see. Monday and Tuesday, we are closed. Anyway, if you were ever in Old Town, they have a lot of really good consignment shops, but Encore is one of my faves. Now, let's just go down the block here to Enchanted Florist because I do want a couple of arrangements for the house.
Why like
Yeah.
that? It can be, like, oh, tell me the price that you like.
Like, can we keep it under 150?
150,
Is
yeah.
that reasonable?
Yeah.
Okay, can I tell you some of the ones that
Okay.
I like, Miss Linda? I like the branches a lot.
Well, the branch is going to be tall.
It's going to be more tall than wide.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Let's see. So the greenery, maybe more like the green back there. Yep, I like that one.
What color she say? This is pretty,
Let me see. That is really nice. Yeah, I like that. Uh-oh, it's okay.
So,
And I like the orange.
orange,
Mhm.
white, greens, and
Yeah, like spring orange, white, green, and maybe a little yellow. Okay, thank you. What time? How much time should I wait till before I come back?
maybe 15 minutes.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you. Okay, so I just told them what colors I want and the design, and I gave them a budget. So now we are going to hop over to the bookstore. Oh, it's this way. I have such a horrible sense of direction, y'all. Okay, this place is called Alexandria. No, it's called Old Town Books. Good morning, good people. It is a new dawn. It's a new day. I'm feeling good. Last night was the first night that I slept well in over a week. I've been waking up between like 1 and 3 o'clock every morning, just coughing up a storm. And thankfully, last night I actually slept all the way through. Bay and I went to dinner. We've been going to try different restaurants down at the wharf. Good for dinner, not great for our pocket. I was like, this is a very expensive dinner on a Tuesday night, so we're gonna have to save that for when we need a treat. I will be cooking for dinner tonight, but it was cool. I really like, I think it's called Moon something. It is on the rooftop of the Pendry Hotel, and so I've gone there twice in the past 3 weeks. A bit of a splurge once again, but the drinks are so good. If you like gin, you have to try a special drink that one of the bartenders makes. He won't tell me what's in it. He claims it has some proprietary interest. I was like, girl. And it's also not on the menu because he said they have to pay him for it to be on the menu. Babe was like, everybody want to be so important in DC. But the drink was so good, so I ain't gonna hold it. I couldn't even blame him. But it's a play on a Fitzgerald, and his name is James, so he calls it the James Fitzgerald. And it was a gin drink that was not gin forward. I swear something tasted kind of salty in it, but it also had a faint like hint of orange. I love a cocktail that I can't tell the ingredients. I do. Like, I love a craft cocktail. So if you're a gin drinker, go there, try that. Also, they said they had the best Manhattans she's ever had. So, and all of the food is delicious. It is an Asian fusion restaurant. And they have gas, like these fire pits that are outside on the perimeter. It has an amazing view. Last night, it was a little bit too cold to be outside, although some people were outside. But I would say if it warms up and you are in town and you're looking for someplace good to go there and enjoy sitting outside, enjoy the view, enjoy the good cocktails and some food as well. This morning I got up very early. I got up probably about 6:37, which is early for me. Just eased into the day with Bae because she was up. And I also wanted to get some work done before heading out. As you can see, I'm in the car. Sorry I'm not looking at you, but I gotta drive safely. And I am headed to meet with my friend Alex. I'm styling her for something special that I will tell you all about soon. If not here, definitely over on social media. But in the meantime, we're going to have one of these delicious matchas that Alex keeps making. She turned into a whole barista. So I had my coffee this morning, but I was like, I ain't even gonna drink all of it because I'm ready for this. It's like a pumpkin matcha. Girl. We will share the recipe with you in just a minute. In the kitchen with Alex.
Just being a chef, you know.
Just something light work.
Just some light.
Like, I mean, it's all kind of spices and herbs and sauces coming out of the pantry. I've never seen this before. I'm excited. So we got some. What's the name, Alex? Some yuzu and.
I don't know. I don't really name things. I just throw it together.
Okay, we love that.
It's called this yuzu honey spiced salmon.
Okay. And it looks so good. And you're gonna put it in the air fryer?
I am. And then put it in there.
Okay, perfect. Nourishment for my body.
And high protein. Good carbs.
I don't even know what I'm looking at. The fact that you made this in your kitchen is blowing my mind.
Shrimp, salmon, shrimp, a little bit of rice. Hold on, let me give you some.
Oh, put a little bit. What is that?
This is lemon juice, just to bring out the flavor. And we got roasted potatoes. I don't know if they're seasoned enough, but you'll let me know.
Okay, and then the Parmesan cheese. I caught that at the end.
And chives.
Yes. Okay.
It's okay.
Shrimp are so good.
Potatoes aren't bad. They need they're a little dry. Need some bumble sauce on them.
Try the salmon.
Good. Yay. So it's all sifted. You want to sift your matcha. It makes it easier to whisk.
Okay.
And then you also want to, our water's warming, but what you want to do with your whisk is bloom it, which is basically just putting it in hot water because it helps it spread. So it's pretty hard. So I'm also going to put hot water in here and bloom the whisk.
Okay.
And I'll do that in a second. And is the vanilla bean matcha good for you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you want me to make you strawberry puree to go on the bottom for strawberry matcha?
Yes.
Okay. Freeze-dried strawberries is the key because it makes it taste very, very sweet.
Oh, versus fresh strawberries.
The flavor is more dull, and with the fresh strawberry, it's there, but it's more dull.
Okay, got it.
So that's what this creator on TikTok mentioned, and I was like, this is why I haven't been loving my strawberry matchas because I can barely taste the strawberry. You about to taste this?
Okay.
And then 2 tablespoons of brown sugar.
Okay.
Splash of lemon juice to bring out the acidity. Or to add some acidity, rather. Please give me a cooking show. Okay.
Period. I'm loving this.
A vanilla bean paste from Trader Joe's. Y'all, if you don't have this, you need it.
I've never seen that before in my life. So is it for drinks primarily? What would you use this for?
For baking.
Oh,
You
for
see the vanilla beans in it?
Oh.
Can you see it? And it gives it a really strong vanilla
Look at that.
vanilla flavor. And then we have to put 8 ounces of water. So guys, I ran out of strawberries, so we added some blueberries, and this is going to be a blueberry strawberry matcha.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so we're going to put that there and prep our matcha, and then this will cool for a second. I was a big coffee girl, but I got diagnosed with ADHD last year, and ADHD and coffee don't mix, and neither does my Adderall and coffee. So
it was making you very jittery, very wired.
That's not even the word. It was bad. Like basically jittery, wiry, and like also deeply anxious.
Damn, that's not a good feeling at all.
But I love my coffee. But I was like, okay, let me find something else to get my caffeine in. Okay. And matcha is great in caffeine, and also L-theanine. Okay. And other antioxidants. And it doesn't give you that crash that coffee gives you.
Oh, I am an espresso girl.
Me too. I mean, you see mine back there? I got hella pods still left.
Yes, girl.
Yeah. But on the weekends, I don't take my Adderall. Okay. And I'll give myself a cup of coffee.
You give a little coffee. Yeah. This is the step that I've been very interested in. Okay. Is there a secret to this? Like, what do you want to be mindful of when you're whisking?
I like doing mine in a zigzag because it helps break up everything that's on the bottom. Mm-hmm. And then you want to get that milky, that creamy, foamy yumminess.
Do you stir yours up?
Yeah. Oh, that looks pretty.
Doesn't it?
Okay, blueberries. Mixed berry matcha. So now what I'm actually going to do with this, I'm going to make mine and put it in here, shake it up so that this doesn't go to waste. It's good? Oh, yes. Okay. Good.
I'm a berry person, too. But it's not overly sweet.
See, I don't like any of my stuff overly sweet. Charlie, on the other hand, she's like, Mommy, can you add some more? I'm like
maple syrup or something? Yeah.
But Yeah, so if you wanted to add more sweetener, like, oh, this, I need a little bit more maple syrup is good because it'll blend. Honey,
Once it's cold, it
it
won't.
won't do nothing. Yep.
Oh,
Or a simple syrup.
yeah. We're back. As you saw, I got my day started and settled in. Did some journaling. Went through this week's spread as well in my A5 agenda. Let me actually show y'all that. It's been a while since we had a little chit chat about my agenda. I use the LV A5 size. I think LV might call this medium or large, but in the planner community, it's known as the A5. I switched this year to dated or monthly tabs because most of the other space I don't use. This dashboard is by Cloth and Paper from their monthly subscription box, and these are a few other just journaling cards that also came from Cloth and Paper probably. I have been doing something that my friend Alex, who you all saw yesterday, has been encouraging her community to do over on Substack, which is joy journaling. And so every day at the top of my weekly insert, I will write something that I am happy about or something that brought me joy. So Monday was I tried out a new co-working space. Tuesday, I loved visiting something vintage. Wednesday, my time spent with Alex. Yesterday, it was I took a nap because I wasn't feeling well. And today will probably be my morning workout because I did feel really good afterwards. And this is just a quick peek at what my weekly insert looks like. So let me know if you want another planner video. I am happy to do so. But let's chit chat about what has been going on. I had a delicious meal and matcha, as you saw over at Alex's. My word this year, as I've told y'all, is connection. And so spending time during the week, just kind of like blocking out all the noise and spending time with a friend was very restorative. Like I'm grateful for that time and I want more of it. Alex and I are working on a special project. I'm supporting her with a big launch that she has coming up. So y'all stay tuned for that. If you don't know Alex L, I don't know how you don't know Alex L. She's a New York Times best-selling author. She has been in the self-care, personal development, growth, and wellness space for quite some time. Like her work predates social media. She is true to it, not new to it. From her poetry into her writings, like How We Heal, she has, in many ways, I think, given a voice to the self-care space, especially for Black women and femmes, and so we're grateful. And now I am grateful to call her a friend. All right. I think I showed y'all, that I got this book. Did I share this with you? I know we went to Old Town Books together. And when I came home, this book was here from Mahogany Books. So I don't know if we actually had the conversation about Rest is Resistance, a Manifesto by Trisha Hersey. If we did, then I just want to tell you now that it is amazing. Bay and I took turns reading to each other in this last night. Yes, we are those people. And I'm in the very beginning where she starts to talk about kind of the rest manifesto. The tenets of the nap ministry is what she calls it. It's a super easy read. It is short. There are only 193 pages before acknowledgments, probably less than that because there is an introduction and a preface, or there is an introduction. Let me see. Hold up, y'all. I don't want to lie. No, there is a preface. And I think an introduction as well. Yeah. So just the bulk of the book is you will fly through this. Girl, draw yourself a bubble bath and get to it. I think one of the biggest takeaways for me, and I write about this in this week's Substack for the podcast. Make sure you're following the podcast over on Substack. Is how grind culture is related to capitalism and white supremacy, and how to rest is revolutionary. This sister right here, baby, she's a champion. She is a champion, and I'm so grateful for Trisha and this work. I think she's written several books, but this is my first one. And I also got from Mahogany her rest deck. Let me grab that for you. It is 50 practices to resist grind culture. I've not pulled a card for today, so let's see. Ooh. May I rest so deeply I forget time exists. I am an escape artist. I am rest. An escape artist. I love that. Everything in our culture is working to prevent you from resting. Capitalism does not want us to rest or pause. Take a moment, a day, a week, a month, or a lifetime to feel and understand this. Centering care, rest. Pokes! I'm trying to rest. Centering care, rest, space, silence, and connection is how we disrupt grind culture. Today, you can begin the escape from your toxic socialization. There is a new way. You don't have to earn rest. You can rest now. And if anybody wants pooks, leave a comment down below. Girl, that nap during the day yesterday, it got me right. I don't remember the last time I actually just stopped all work and slept during the week. I'm not someone who takes naps, so that's why this journey that I'm on right now, as far as rest as resistance, is really significant for me, y'all, because as I've told you over and over again, my biggest struggle this season of my life is workaholism. So I showed you the Trisha Hersey book, her rest deck, and to go along with it, I think I did tell you that I got from Old Town, The Secret to Unlocking the Stress Cycle by Emily Nagasaki and her sister Amelia. Also began reading this last night. Another book that's very easy to read. I just love her writing, period. I told you I read her other book, Come As You Are. And so she has some really important pieces in here that feel practical around rest and just being mindful and in the moment. She talks about our stress cycle and how obviously we know about freeze, fight, or flight, and how our stress responses in our brain begin to be activated even when we are not in a dire situation, whether a lion is chasing us or we hate our boss and we have to go into a big meeting. Oftentimes our brains react to those stressors in the same way. After the meeting is over, you leave, right? You're fine. You did a great job, let's say. But you have not completed the stress cycle because you never really go back to press reset, right? You're just kind of still higher. You're kind of still just wired very high, and your brain and your body continues to hold on to that stress. I am oversimplifying this. You've got to read this book. But what I loved is that she gives you ways to complete that cycle. So if you were having a very high stress day, a high stress moment, a high stress period in your life, in order to kind of come to a circle of completion and not rest or stay there, you have to do something to get your brain out of that freeze, fight, or flight mode. She talks about some techniques to do that. So breathing, Positive social interactions, check. I've been doing that. Laughter, affection, and she talks about these 6-second kisses. So if you are partner, or girl, if you ain't, and it's consensual, okay, that kisses should last 6 seconds because it actually helps to remind you why you want to be intimate with this person, why you like this person, why you love this person. That's where I fell asleep last night, about these 6 second kisses. So I woke up and I was like, kiss me for 6 seconds. Creative expression is one. That's the last one, creative expression. So again, highly recommend reading both of these and also tapping into all of the Nap Ministries resources. Shopping local, buying black, shopping pre-loved as well. Okay, story time. What had happened was, y'all remember when I went to Aruba and I didn't have my suitcase because I forgot my passport? Long story. Go back and watch the vlog. Also, while I was there, my carry-on suitcase broke on the plane ride home. Before we left the Airbnb, though, I took off my jewelry, and I now remember that I didn't want one of my necklaces to get tangled up. And so I put it in a pocket in the suitcase that then eventually broke. Come home, empty the suitcase. So I think, throw it away because it's broken, it's trash. Replace my luggage. The story continues. Fast forward from that moment, and I get to looking for this necklace, and I can't find it nowhere. Hi, it's me, editing Tashira, coming in to tell you how I'm lying. This whole story was a lie. I'm ashamed of myself because I don't know why I made up with specificity this level of facts about this necklace being in a piece of broken luggage that I threw away. That didn't happen. And this week, our housekeeper found the necklace in a random jacket. So now I have two. All right, back to the video. And I'm not someone that loses jewelry. I don't remember the last time I lost a piece of jewelry. Like, that's not a thing because I wear my jewelry so often. Y'all know I love to adorn myself in that way. So, girl, I'm distraught because it was literally my favorite necklace. And every time I see pictures and videos of me wearing this necklace, it just sends me. And so I'm determined to find it. It is previous seasons. I search every pre-love website that I'd like to shop. Vestiaire, I check. Fashion File, I check. The Real Real. And I'm just constantly, every day, refresh. Because I'm going to find my necklace. I'm going to find it. Fast forward. On the Real, and I find the necklace. If you are not new around these parts, you know which necklace I'm talking about. But I was so pleased, y'all, when I opened the shipping box because I was surprised. Like, someone who had this, I don't think they even really wore it. If they did, they kept it in pristine condition. And I love that it also, here, I'll take this off like this. They still had the box. So it was, trust me, girl, a fraction of the full price. I had also gotten it on sale, but it was less than that. And even the tissue paper. And they still had, I don't think they wore this, y'all. And this is my necklace. Y'all. I'm so happy. They have the authenticity or the care card here. This is the Real tag. And this, is my necklace. I have to say that I've had mine for a while. I've had that necklace for like 4 years. So that's how much I love it, that it gets worn constantly. And it had begun to tarnish a bit. But looking at this, I don't know. It's the same style for sure. but the gold just looks a little shinier. I'm not mad at it. But look at that. Look at that stack. As soon as I tried it on, I had these both on. This is Almasika, by the way. Black on brand. I was like, yo! Guess who's back? Tupac's back. Girl, we're back. Can't keep a real one down. Shit. Ha! The devil tried to play me short, but my God. My God is great. My God is great. Our God is awesome. Come on. You know somebody prays with me today. Got my necklace back. In a Decor box that I will now put on display because, hey, this was a win, baby. I hit the lick. I'm also wearing this top, y'all. I had to pull it up because I wanted to give you the right name. It's part of Gap's collaboration with Harlem Fashion Row. They sent me this as a PR gift, and I was like, y'all know me well. Somebody down there who did the product selection for specific creators, you did your big one because this is exactly what I would have picked. It is still on the website, and it has an open back. It is in collaboration with a designer named Cape Phil. Y'all remember her because during New York Fashion Week, I tried on one of her pieces at the Essence event. It was an activation. And it's so amazing to see that come full circle because I already knew that I liked her designs. And then I get this piece as a PR gift that is in collaboration with Gap and Harlem Fashion Row. Let me show you the back. Because that's, girl. I can't wait to put it on with like a pair of denim shorts or like high-waisted Bermuda shorts because the length in the front and the open back is really going to be cute for spring and summer. And I also love the width of the sleeves, kind of like a balloon vibe. The gold buttons as well. And the gold buttons here. I just have the last one unbuttoned. Speaking of Gap, I'm wearing it with my Gap men's jeans that I got tailored in the back. But I love this. Let me fix my necklace. I love this. I'm wearing all studs today also in my ears. These are by an Etsy seller. I would link them, but it was trash, y'all. I have had a very difficult time trying to find an Amazon and now a Target replacement. If you all have suggestions, let me know down below. Obviously, there are a million small businesses that we can and should be shopping, but I really needed some more studs, ones that were not going to turn or irritate my ears. And these took forever to come, and they were much smaller than I thought. My bad for not reading the dimensions. I like the look, but I ended up getting 2 packs of 3, and they all didn't work. So either way, though, I like the way the studs are looking with everything else. A couple other things to share with you all. I got my wine delivery from Paradise Springs. It is the closest winery to DC proper. So that means if you were in the metro area, it's probably the closest winery to you as well without going all the way out to Loudoun County. I've been there, but that's like an overnight trip if you've been drinking, in my opinion. I don't play that drinking and driving stuff, girl, like ever. I'm in an Uber if I'm going to have a cocktail. This winery, however, is only about 30 minutes away from my house, and they sent a pack of 3. The wine club gives you a pretty good percentage off. The red wine is for my fiance. The white wine is for me, so I'll show you the 2 white wines. I've never had this one before. It is a white wine blend, 40% Chardonnay, which I'm a Chardonnay girly, 30% Viognier, and 30% Petite Mansing. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm excited for this. I'm going to put this in the fridge so I can have me a glass of wine tonight. And they also sent their Viognier, which I have had before, and it is delicious. All of their wines are tremendous, so I even like a lot of their reds, and I'm not a big red wine drinker. If you go down to the winery, they do make some wines there, but not all, so it's not like a huge Sonoma or a Napa Valley winery, right? It's smaller, but they have a very, very beautiful facility. You can go in, you can have your wines, you can bring your own food in. So the last time we went, there was this lovely woman who laid out a spread, baby. I've never seen charcuterie boards like this before in my life. They sell some small things to Nashon, but not a lot. And so it's really nice for you to just kind of bring your own things, have a little bit of a picnic, child. So I need to get Janae and Frank and Aaron together, and we need to go down there to the winery. Y'all let me know. We're going to go to Paradise Springs soon, okay? Last book, I'm going to go to the spa and flip through. I haven't even, like, truly opened it yet, but I've been a big DeVito fan forever. If you know DeVito, you may have found him through Justina Blakeney and her platform all over the internet. She was one of the early adapters of IG. She and her sister at one point, but now just her, created a platform called The Jungalow, and it just kind of took this bohemian, colorful aesthetic to a different level. It spread all over the world. Now she has collaborations with Ruggable, Target, her own products, etc., artwork, all the things. But DeVito is one of her good friends because they have a very similar design aesthetic. His home, his bathroom in particular is just, it makes me so happy. So I'm not even going to flip through this completely because I've got to savor it. I'm telling you, I'm going to the spa, I'm getting a body scrub, and then I'm going over to the couches, I'm getting my feet rubbed on, some reflexology, and I'm thumbing through this book for inspiration, not just for my home, but also for my wedding. You'll find out why soon. But this is just a sneak peek at the bathroom. And his bathroom renovation video is up on YouTube. I don't remember by whom. Maybe AD or Homeworthy. Either way, the book is called Old Brand New, Colorful Homes for Maximal Living. While I am very minimal in the clothing that I wear, I want my home to be brightly colored. I want it to be adorned with artifacts and things that speak to me, my culture, my fiance, our aesthetic. And so I love anything that kind of is bold and bright when it comes down to home decor. Okay, y'all, I have to go. I actually have a call coming up. But after that, we're going to pop into the city together so I can get fitted for my grill. See you in a second. See you. You want to say hi? Can you say hi? You see? This is the microphone. So when I talk in it like this, do you see that green line? That means the microphone is picking up on the camera. You want to sit so you can see it? Yeah, come so you can see it. This little haircut for me. Look at this haircut. Okay, so that's you. That's Zane. And who's that? That's your mommy. That's me. And then you say, can you say hello? This would cover technically 2 teeth, right? Like on the side.
So that's just, we have a single one. Yeah, 2. So this is for like the bottom.
I love that.
It's really fun, and then these are like, you know, like still gap.
Oh, I love how it has the 2. Yeah.
Muffin.
It's a muffin. It's delicious.
What grills? And then like this is really cool too. I just added this one, but usually it comes with like a single V.
Okay.
Like for the thing.
Oh, that's lovely.
It's just like very minimal.
And you can get them in the white gold or the yellow gold cat?
Gold, yeah.
Okay. I've actually worn Cat's pieces before on IG, on my website.
The bangles.
The bangles. Love your jewelry. You're still making all of your jewelry, right?
Yes.
And then how did you get into making grills?
Always been doing it, but just never for my brand. So now we're just elevating it to a new direction.
Okay.
Like single unit grills and just minimal, luxury, all of it.
And diamonds,
And
baby.
diamonds.
And diamonds. So can you show folks just some of these? She's going to put some in so y'all can see. Hey, good people. Welcome to another day of the vlog. I actually was going to end it at the grill fitting with Kat Lou, but decided to extend it because we found out there is a wedding expo today in Baltimore. Now, if you watch Vlogmas, you know we tried a wedding expo. It was a flop. A few cute vendors, but definitely not ones that definitely not ones that spoke to us. But this time around, there are a few vendors who I follow on IG, just some amazing creatives. And so they're going to be there, and that makes me believe that it's going to be more up our alley. We will see together. So my fiance and I are going, and Bernice is going to meet us there because, as you know, she is our wedding planner. No makeup today. I actually want to throw on a red lip. I'm just going to do that in the car and fill in my brows. But let's talk about today's OOTD. So we have the Frankie Shop blazer. I think it's probably about 55 degrees or so today. I'm not wearing a coat. I don't feel like bringing it and hauling it around. Hopefully there is garage parking in the building. If not, we'll just thug that thing out. Still got on my layered necklaces that include the Decor necklace, my Jill Sander tee. Haven't worn this in a while. I actually misplaced it or like put it in the wrong closet, and then I was like, there go my t-shirt, so I had to put it on today. My Anina Bing belt, which I shared with you all in a spring haul video. Pulled out some skinny jeans. Haven't done that in a while, y'all. These are by Universal Standard. Lemon Pepper Steppers are by YSL. Pascal watch, because I've been loving wearing that, and I want to wear a bag that I can crossbody and that fits a lot. So let's see what I'm going to grab. Let's go for the Loewe puzzle. This is just a reminder that I need this bag in more colors and this size, but we're not going to focus on it. I've been dreaming actually about the size up in navy. If you ever see one on the pre-love market, let me know. Send it to me, please. It just fits everything I need for the day. I'm going to bring some business cards, 2 phones, etc. I don't want to be bothered with a smaller micro bag. And because I am wearing all black, I think that tan is actually a decent pop. Somebody said the other day, like, oh, you always, let me throw in a pop of color, and then it's like gray. Pop of color is like, I don't know, ecru. This is my pop of color for today. All right, let's get out of here. We are on our very long trek to Baltimore. It's always traffic, so we'll get there in about an hour and 15 minutes or so. And I decided to ask Bae some questions. You ready?
Yeah.
How did you decide on my ring?
I wanted the ring to look like you, and I didn't want you to have diamond dust. So I did a lot of research on what I didn't want and got help from a few other people to kind of narrow down like what you would want.
And you did a good job. Thank you. I love it. I'll talk to y'all about this, my ring, during Vlogmas, by the way. What is your vision for our special day?
Lots of fun, good music, good drinks, lots of laughing, smiling, dancing. I'm really excited to see you in your dress, or dresses.
Can you give them one sneak peek? One sneak peek, you heard it here first in this vlog, of what is going to happen at the wedding.
Elements of the wedding will remind people of a classic black film.
Ooh, okay, that's a good sneak peek. Yeah, that's a good, okay. Elements of the wedding will remind you of a classic black film. That's all we can say for now. What is my best trait?
Your best what?
Trait.
I'd say your kindness and your thoughtfulness.
What is my worst trait?
Your patience.
That sounds about right. No, I agree. Okay. What is one thing you look forward to as we prepare to spend the rest of our lives together?
Just making every day an adventure, coming back to home, knowing that there's someone who's going to be there with me, who is sharing in this journey, and that we share the same values, that we want to laugh a lot, smile a lot, think deep thoughts together. Yeah, and just really just planning for our adventure.
Last question. When are we starting a couples vlogging channel?
The day after the wedding.
She lying, y'all. Will you ever show your face to the people?
On wedding day.
All right, y'all. Stay tuned. For now, you get the cowboy hat. And let's see your pinky ring, babe. You get the pinky ring. We just pulled up. We got Bernice, the lady of the hour. Bernice, what is your secret to being a venue owner?
Flexibility, agility, attention to detail, quality.
You have all those things, for sure. Good job, friend. So we're going to get a mimosa. They have a mobile bar out here. It's super cute.
Come inside. Check out the inside.
Oh, yeah, I would love that. Is seating on the inside?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool. Whoa. This is so nice.
How y'all doing? What's gonna grab you? Yeah, no problem.
Trying to think through the feasibility of something like this, you know, like outside, but then people, maybe it's like a welcome type, in general, not, I'm not saying for y'all, but like in general.
Yeah, no, but no, I like this little way to kind of set the stage or the tone for events, and if you can go upstairs, yeah. We gotta try this.
They are amazing market. They are so
It's not overly sweet, which is why I like it.
So if you need
Oh, that's good. Okay, now we're gonna try the butter pecan brownie bite. This is simple.
Mamacita make you know they fun. You know me know they play this game. Señorita caliente, almost suavemente. Señorita caliente, do me suavemente.
I am stuffed. I have ate good, drank good. I'm about to go home and sleep good. This was dynamic. Shout out to all of the amazing businesses, the Black-owned businesses, women-owned businesses who made this space happen. We have so many amazing ideas. Thank you for rocking with us. And again, let's call this the Wedding Chronicles. It is a countdown to the wedding, and I hope this vlog has given you a lot of inspiration and ideas. Stay tuned for the next one. Bye, y'all.